I've posted every single trade I've taken since November of last year. Like literally every single trade I've taken, I've posted publicly and been transparent the entire time. Like every win, every loss, every blown account, every past account, the one payout. And lately I've thought to myself and weighed pros and cons, the cost of being transparent, especially as an unprofitable trader, and wondering if it is helping me or if it's hurting me. And there's a lot to consider with that. Becoming a profitable trader already is a pretty difficult task. I think anybody who's reached that state of profitability knows that to be true as is. It is not some, oh, I'll do it in a month or this won't take a lot of time or whatever the case is. It takes a lot of work, like thousands of hours of studying and learning and failing and growing and just growth over a long period of time. And it's hard, and there's a reason such a small percent of people actually do make it to that point. And it's a lot of pressure on yourself to make it to that point. And sharing that online adds a degree of pressure with the audience that has grown around me. My posts now of my charts will sometimes get 10,000 plus views. Like, that is normal. Like, I pull in 300 to half a million views in a week. And it's a lot of eyes, and it's a lot of messages and a lot of support. That 80 to 90% of it is support, but there is a 10 to 20 that is like, you suck. You need to be better. You don't know what you're doing. Maybe you should quit. And who forgets a car crash? Who forgets bad news? It's much easier to focus and get caught up in the small percentage of people that are dissatisfied with my performance as a trader rather than the overwhelming support from the vast majority of the community. And that is a heavy mental load. So, on top of the difficulties of trying to become profitable, there's also the challenges facing in trying to please people that don't care. And I give too much value to those people as is, too much influence over myself. That's a flaw of mine. I seek approval, validation. I do seek these things. I think that's part of the reason why I've been successful on media is because I seek it and it gives me a drive to grow and like crave more of it. Like that is part of the reason I've just enjoyed building a community. But with the main objective being success in trading, is it something I should do knowing the consequences and the cost and the weight, the unnecessary weight that it kind of loads down? Is that something I should be doing? And that's a really difficult question to answer because just as much as there's been a lot of that sucks, there's also been a phenomenal amount of wow, this is an amazing opportunity. The amount of people I've met, talked to, spoken with, mentors, successful traders, like really incredible people. It's really an overwhelmingly positive experience. And I would not change anything I've done. I'm super happy I've done it. I am where I am now today because of the people I have met along this journey. So many names I could rattle off who've been there for me and supported me and helped me and taught me things and guided me along my way. But there is a cost that comes along with it. There's no solutions, there's only trade offs. I love that quote. So the pressure is definitely on. And I've known this. Like, this wasn't like, what? I didn't know there was going to be pressure. I didn't sign up for this. It was like, okay, well, there's probably going to be pressure because that's just the way it works when you have eyes on you. But I did make a decision a week and a half ago to start an account and throw all the rules like out the window. Like, all right, see you. I'm just gonna do whatever the heck I want, and I'm gonna keep it to myself. And here I am sharing it online. So am I really keeping it to myself? I don't know. But you haven't seen the trades, and I won't show the trades. And it's been nice to kind of say, all right, this is my own little thing. I'm the only one who sees this. I'm the only one who cares about this and places value on this and determines my own value based on the performance of this. I tie a lot of personal value to the performance of said accounts. Good or bad, I don't know. It's definitely motivation to get better. But in the past week and a half, the results have been interesting. They've at a minimum caught my attention, but it's also been too short of a time frame to make any decisions based off of what to do from it. But it has definitely caught my attention and been interesting to see what happens when I say, all right, I'm going to do my own thing. What does that look like? What do the results yield? And the pace has been a big thing as well. If you follow me, you know I only take 1 to 3 trades a week. And the pressure of each trade I take is very high because it's not only 1 to 3 trades a week, but it's also 1 to 3 trades that tens of thousands of people are going to see. And that's a lot to think about and to consider when it's time to click the enter button. And that's a lot of pressure placed on me to do that. And a lot of it's self induced. I won't say, like, you need to quit placing pressure. It's me. It's really me. Because I know that I'm the one who's giving them value to determine the pressure they place on me. That's my own thing. So really, it's all just back to me. It's all my perceptions. It's all of these things, and I'm aware of that. So there's nothing to blame anyone about. These are the consequences of my own actions. At full accountability, there's no one to blame except myself. But why do something unnecessary that's only harming me when the goal is to become profitable? Things to think about. The past week and a half, results have caught my attention. It's been interesting. It's been too short to make any determinations and any pivots away. However, I do like it more. I'm trading a lot more than just 1 to 3 times a week. I mean, day trading should, for me, it's a lot more comfortable to take more trades and have a higher win rate. It just is. For me to wait all week and then lose a trade kills me because I am so desperate to win, to succeed, to become successful that I place intense weight on everything, and every failure feels like a blow to who I'm trying to become. It's like I'm trying very hard. I'm spending a lot of time, and I just lost this trade. And am I ever gonna make it? It's intense, and it's difficult, and it's challenging. And taking more trades has helped with that, especially keeping it to myself. So what's next? The exact same thing I've been doing for now. For now. I'm making this to kind of share with you my thoughts and also just a journal to myself to look back upon and see where I am in a month and 2 months, a year. But this is interesting. This is the first time I've taken trades and not shown anyone, and it feels like I'm hiding something from you. Like, I feel like I'm being sneaky, like, hee hee, you can't see my trades. But that's also comforting, and it takes pressure off not to thrive off of validation, but to aim for success for myself and only myself. It's been an interesting shift when I've been so used to when I take this trade, I will post it and people will tell me their opinion on if it was good or bad. And if I take a loss, people are going to tell me I suck at trading and should quit. So I better win this trade, or I'm just going to take this trade, and if I lose, oh well. If I win, oh well. It's kind of on my own. Who cares? It's been a week and a half. That's not enough to determine if a strategy is successful or not. It's caught my attention because it's been better results than what I get posting. Whether that's because I'm not posting it or the methodology I'm using is better, I don't really know. Like, I just don't know yet. I think it could be both. The pressure's off and it's different and more frequent. But for the time being, I'm going to continue posting what I post and following the procedure that I follow because I did backtest it and it should be profitable. And I've only taken like 5 trades on this account that I've been posting. So it has not been a long enough duration to determine if that is a successful process or not. It needs to be like 2 months before I really know for that one. But I'm also going to keep doing what I'm doing in the background and kind of keeping that to myself and gauging where I'm at, basing my performance on where I'm at, and learning as I go, and getting a feel for that too. And as time continues, I may decide, the one I've been posting isn't even doing that well, and the one I'm keeping behind me is doing actually really well. And the whole point of this was to make money and share my journey, so I'm gonna do that, exactly that. I'm gonna do this and make money because that's the goal, that's the point. The point is to win trades, not here to sell a course. Who would buy a course from an unprofitable trader? Gears are turning, results are pending. Changing things up has brought me new perspectives and things I've always kind of known to be true, but kind of just had to say, okay, I'm finally going to do it and see what happens. I'm a big rule follower for my strategy, and on the accounts I've gotten recently, I said no rules, or at least very few, and it's been a shift. And the only thing left that's due is to keep doing what I'm doing and learn as I go. But it's interesting and it's caught my attention. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But for now, you can continue to expect my posts of my trades for however long I decide to do it. Maybe 2 more days, maybe 2 more years. I don't know. But it's interesting, it's exciting, and it's got my attention. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching my journal entry of October 8th, 2025.